Welcome back to the Tropicana Resort and Casino. We're on the Strip here in Las Vegas, and this is the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. I'm Barry Tompkins, you know my partner Michael Koenig, and tonight we will fill the sixth and final seat for the first of 6 $1 million qualifying tables. In week one, remember, Rowena Kolkoff, she came over from Birmingham, England, took down the money and earned a seat. In week two, all Andrew Rogers had to do was come down from Minnesota. He led from start to finish, a wire-to-wire winner to take the $25,000 and qualify for his seat. And then in week three, we went back across the pond. John Bowman was a winner in week number 3. He earned his qualifying seat. In week 4, well, all Marissa Chen had to do was take a cab drive over. She lives right here in Las Vegas, and she took down the victory. And then last week, once again, it was another Londoner, Jason Wood, who won the money and a chance to qualify for $1 million. And Michael, I think tonight, maybe more than any other night, these people are really under a microscope.
Well, you want to talk about the ultimate game tape. Everybody who has already qualified for the big final next week will be examining tonight's winner. They will see every hand they play, and they're going to know when they see them at that big $1 million qualifier how they play the game of poker. But remember, it's not regular poker. As we've already seen, this is speed poker. The players have to act within 15 seconds. If they don't, their hand is dead. It is additional pressure. This dome behind us is not just a poker table. It is the ultimate fishbowl.
And in that fishbowl, the two Australians have done it so far. Gareth Edwards and Chris Stocks have won every hand we played so far.
Now, there's got to be some sort of rule against it. I mean, come on, it's our National Independence Day coming up.
That's all. Well, and those guys are pretty darn independent, aren't they? Gareth Edwards, we said, he's the most experienced player amongst our 6 here tonight, and a guy that, given the opportunity, will bully the field. And so far, he's in a position where he could possibly be able to do that. I don't think he'll be around for this hand.
You always hear about how aggression pays dividends in poker. In speed poker, even more so, because players just don't have enough time to really figure out pot odds. They don't have enough time to figure out where they really stand in a hand. You've got to go with that gut instinct. And when somebody's always putting pressure on you, you tend to make mistakes.
C6 fold.
Moorhead will fold.
Call.
Crockett's will call. That's deuce.
It's suited.
It is suited. Well, there he catches little pair. And Stocks catches top pair.
Wow, this could be interesting, Barry. Not only does Crockett have bottom pair, but he does have a flush draw. And you can see from our win percentages here, he's actually a tiny favorite, even though Stocks has top pair.
C5, that's 10,000.
10,000 is the bet. Stocks going to make it expensive for Crockett. Just an immediate call.
Man, we've seen some big pots already early here in the dome.
There's 5 of clubs. It's no up to Crockett.
Now, Stocks suspect that Crockett has a flush draw. He needs to bet enough here to freeze his opponent out, not give him a good price to draw out that flush.
15,000.
I don't think that's enough, Barry. I think Crockett needs to call here. He is getting good odds. For 15,000, he could bust Stocks. Any spade, or a deuce, or a 7. Oh, and he folds.
Well, he did get scared off. And so once again, the Aussie Stocks takes it down.
You gotta love a poker player whose favorite movie is based on an obscure Tom Stoppard play. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Yeah, big box office success here.
Yeah, very big, that's right.
Fold. C3 fold.
Crockett's got a pair here.
C4 fold.
See how much that scared him off. Brown got it away.
C5 raises to 4,000. 4,000 total.
Remember, it's pot limit before the flop, no limit after the flop. It's hard to protect medium pairs like 7s.
4,000. It's heads up.
Often in this game, you want to try to see a flop with those medium pair and try to spike a set. Interesting, because Stocks has made a straight draw here, but the 7 that will complete his straight, his opponent, Crockett, is holding 2 of them.
9,000 total. 9,000 total.
Crockett has to ask himself, does this guy have an overpair, or did he pair the 9?
Yeah, it was enough. I think he went to school on Crockett's fold last time. He stole the pot.
And the Aussies are still running over the table.
Yes, they are.
fold. C3 fold.
Fold.
Ingles not been able to get involved at all, nor has Brown for that
C5
matter.
folds.
Moorhead will want to play here.
C6 calls.
She just calls. Calls one chip at this point.
C2 makes it 4,000 total. 4,000 total.
Might be real
Gareth Edwards raises it up with the ace with a weak
Yeah, I
kicker.
can do that.
C4
And he does have
folds.
extra chips to play with.
Heads up.
You can't fault him, and he really should be raising with any two cards here. But Moorhead has flopped a nice hand.
Sure is.
7.
C2 bet 7,000.
Edwards setting herself up here.
Yeah, Moorhead has a position, though. She'll at least want to call.
C6 calls 7,000. Heads up. Turn.
Jack on the turn.
And Gareth Edwards says, okay, I tried my bluff, it didn't work.
River.
Moorhead gives a free card here. It doesn't hurt her. She does have the best hand. That check there might earn her a few more chips.
Check.
Oh,
Check. Played it conservative.
Ace high.
She will win, but perhaps not as much as she might have had she bet differently. Are you ready to be part of the most exhilarating and breathtaking poker series ever to hit the streets of Las Vegas? Well, all you have to do is log on to MansionPoker.com, register and enter the daily online qualifiers, and it could be you. Each week, 6 lucky players from around the world have flown right here to Las Vegas to compete inside the Poker Dome. Log on now to MansionPoker.com, and you can earn a shot at $1 million.
Crazy 4 raises to 4,000. C5 calls 4,000. C6 calls 4,000. C1 folds.
Moorhead again has the boss hand with the ace-queen.
Yeah, it's interesting. Stocks, I'm sure, will participate here.
C3
And he and Brown
folds.
very likely will too. He hasn't had anything to play. Stocks catches a pair.
Brown with merely an ace high. Looks like he
5,000.
wants to bet. He bets
C4
5,000.
bets 5,000.
Remember,
C4
after the
bets
flop,
5,000.
it's no limit. So 5,000 represents less than
29,000.
half the pot.
Rise to 29,000.
Stocks correctly
C5
reads the bet as weakness, and he says,
29,000.
come on, let's get serious.
He's going to raise to 29,000,
C6 folds.
which will scare Moorhead off.
Brown's going to have to fold here. He has no draw whatsoever. Not even a backdoor flush draw.
He does. Well played by Stocks. Stocks has gotten maximum when he has been in a hand. So again, it's the two Aussies, Gareth Edwards and Chris Stocks, who are doing it all so far. They are our two chip leaders. We got lots more to come.